call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, gotta fill up.
Okay, what is going on, everybody? And welcome back to my channel. So, I'm finally feeling a little bit better than I have been for this past week. I've been out with the flu. Been sick all last week. If you can hear my voice, yeah, I'm still kind of stuffed up and stuff. My ears are kind of plugged up. But nonetheless, your boy, Juggernaut 097 is back. I'm back here with some videos. And today, as you guys can see, we are reviewing NXT Vengeance Day 2025, which NXT Vengeance Day was this past Saturday, February 15th, 2025 from Washington, D.C. Also, if this is your first time ever checking out my channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, turn on that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also hit the like button, help out my videos in the algorithm. And go down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want to see. And let me know your thoughts, what your thoughts were on Vengeance Day. Did you like the show? Did you not like the show? Let me know. Go off in the comments below. But yeah, we are here to review NXT Vengeance Day. So overall, I thought it was a very enjoyable show. Like NXT right now is on fire right now. Like I've been enjoying what they've been doing. So let's quit wasting time and let's go ahead and get started with this review. So the show starts off with the Women's North America title. We got Fallon Henley of Fatal Influence going up against Stephanie Vaquer. This was a fun opening match. The fans are really behind Stephanie a lot. Of course, Fallon Henley, she had the rest of Fatal Influence out there. They try to get the upper hand a lot throughout the match. They tried cheating. There was even, there were some points where, the referee was getting distracted, of course, from Fatal Influence, like by Jasmine Nix and JC Jane. So the numbers really got, they got the upper hand on Stephanie a lot in this match. People love to see when Stephanie does that, like you guys probably know the move I'm talking about, but when Stephanie puts her opponent's face in the mat, like people were loving it. Booker T, I always love Booker T's reaction to that move there. Yeah, the beginning match, it was very back and forth, doing a lot of pins and like trying to test out to see who's gonna give him first. But no, this was definitely a fun match. I really enjoyed it. But we had Stephanie Vaquer. She ended up becoming new women's North American champion. She did this spiral tap from the top rope to end up winning the match. Also, I really like that plancha she did on like all of Fatal Influence on the outside. That was a cool spot. It was just a fun match. And I also like when Stephanie, she does this kind of like she does a 619, she pays homage to Rey Mysterio. But yeah, I'm happy Stephanie Vaquer won here. It was her time to win a title in NXT. So yeah, it was good. So we will move on to the next match, which we had was the NXT Tag Team titles on the line. We had Fraxium, which is Nathan Frazier, and Axiom going up against Josh Briggs. And I'm probably going to butcher this guy's name, but it's Inamura. Inamura? I think that's his name. Yeah. This was better than what I expected it to be. Like, I didn't expect the match to be much. Fraxium, it seems like they always overcome like the odds that are stacked against them, and that's what they did here. I really love their tag team wrestling style. that Axiom and Nathan Frazier do. Like it seems like they're gonna get beat, but then they always do this like type of comeback, and it's fun. It's really fun. And this Inamura, and like I said, sorry if I'm botching his name, but he was actually pretty good. I've never really seen much of him, like his in ring stuff. He's a Japanese wrestler. I kind of like when he kind of goes up to the top rope, but like he starts like bouncing on the top rope, like he like to get some extra umph on like his frog splash. I think he also used to do like sumo wrestling or something like that. But no, this was definitely fun stuff here. Um, like I said, Axiom and Nathan Frazier, they ended up overcoming the odds that were stacked against them. They hit this like really their tag team finisher, like this high low type of move. I think it was on Josh Briggs that they did it on. But overall, this was definitely a fun match, like better than what I expected it to be. So I mean, I don't really have much to say about this. I mean, you know what? I want to see them go up against the Hardy Boys because we got this whole NXT and TNA partnership going on. I want to see that. I want to see Nathan Fraxium going up against the Hardys. Maybe I stand to deliver. That'd be pretty fun. But I wonder who's going to eventually take the titles off of Fraxium. Who knows? Maybe a TNA team comes in like the Hardys and they take the titles. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, fun match. Fun match. Really high flying. A lot of different styles here. So this was fun stuff. All right, and then the next match we had was a strap match between Eddy Thorpe and Trick Williams. Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Yeah, fans were not having it with Eddy Thorpe here. Also, this is one of my least favorite match types in WWE. Like, I never really liked the strap match. Like, I don't know, but I mean, it's like because there's only so much you could do with it in the strap match. I mean, yeah, you can like use the strap to whip your opponent with, which that they were doing that quite a bit. I mean, even before the match started, they just started. Excuse me, Eddie Thorpe just started, beating down Trick Williams. Fans were saying "fuck you" to Eddie Thorpe and all that in the match. Yeah, people were just not having it with Eddie Thorpe here. Like I said, I'm just not a fan of these strap matches. But I mean, it's cool how they utilize it. Like, how what's the word I'm trying to think of, like how they can utilize it between like the um posts or the posts and stuff. So I mean, it's cool. Or they could like wrap their opponents up with the strap. Like, they hit each other. That's what they did a lot here. They're utilizing the strap different ways. Also, Trick Williams, he like locked in a kind of like a cross face and like used the strap. So that was cool. But surprisingly, Eddy Thorpe won this match. Yeah, he hit his the rope or the strap was caught in between the legs of Trick Williams. Excuse me, it was caught between Trick Williams' legs, and basically Eddy Thorpe did a low blow there. And then Eddy Thorpe did like a Busaiko knee or like a running knee onto Trick Williams. So kind of basically he was, kind of mocking Trick Williams because Trick Williams does a running knee as well for his finisher. But yeah, I was really surprised that Eddy Thorpe won this match. So maybe they're gonna have maybe like a second match. Oh no, maybe they do one at like Stand to Deliver. Maybe that's where Trick Williams gets it back and then he goes up to the main roster. Because I have a feeling that this is far from over between Trick and Eddy Thorpe. But yeah, this was. I mean, this was okay match. Like nothing crazy. I mean, basically your typical strap match here. But yeah, we'll move on to the next match, which we had was another grudge match here. We had Javon Evans going up against All Ego Ethan Page. Um, yeah, so basically, the whole storyline behind this match was Javon Evans. He got beat down by Ethan Page. This was like back in December, and Ethan Page beat him down with a steel chair, and then like basically took out his jaw. Like had to get Javon Evans had to get his jaw wired shut, and basically this was kind of like a no heart, like a kind of like an unsanctioned match here in a way, because like Ava go like, hey, if anything happens to you, we're not responsible for your injuries here. If you injure your mouth or your jaw. But yeah, this was definitely another brutal match here. We even saw some blood in this match. Um, Ethan Page, he was just really working on the leg of Javon Evans throughout the match. You would think he'd be working on the jaw, like targeting the face of Javon Evans, but no. Ethan Page, the wrestler that he is, he takes advantage. Like when he sees opportunity, he's going to take it. Which that's what he was doing here. Because like there's one point where Javon Evans, he got his foot caught in the steel steps. So Ethan Page from there on, he was just taking advantage of his leg. But then eventually Javon Evans, he did come back from this match. He was kind of like hobbling. He was really selling out his ankle in this match. There's one point where Javon Evans like kind of like gave him a good punch to the jaw, and Javon Evans actually stepped on the face or the jaw of Ethan Page, which was pretty cool. Basically jaw for jaw. So that was pretty cool. But then it all came down. Javon Evans was going for like a springboard, but Ethan Page, he punched Javon Evans in the face, got it right in the jaw. And then we had a cutter from basically an RKO from Ethan Page, and Ethan Page won the match. Which I'm surprised that they had Ethan Page win, but maybe they do like a part 2 to this match or something. But after the match, it showed like Ethan Page, he was just like he was laying down. Not Ethan Page, sorry, Javon Evans. He was laying down on the mat. Blood was coming out of his mouth. So I don't know. Maybe they set like an injury angle or something. I don't know. But yeah, this was definitely a fun match. I really enjoyed it. Both guys really worked really well together. So yeah, great stuff here. But yeah, Ethan Page won the match. All right. Then next match we had was the NXT Championship on the line. It was a triple threat. Obafemi was defending it against A-Town Down Under, Grayson Waller, and Austin Theory. So this was what basically I was going to be expecting in this match. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, they worked together a lot throughout the match. They want to attack each other. It felt like a handicap match for the most part. Which I didn't really like that, but that's why I was expecting out of this match. But then when it seemed like Grayson Waller, he was a lot more of the work when he was beating down Obafemi, and then Austin Theory, he was just coming in, taking advantage, and Grayson Waller didn't like that. So they kind of started arguing. They were on the same page here. Some of the spots I liked in the match. I liked when Obafemi, he threw the steel steps at Austin Theory in the match. I thought that was funny. Also, there was this nice elbow drop table spot in the match. Grayson Waller did it to Obafemi. That was pretty cool. Like I said, Austin Theory, he was just taking advantage a lot throughout the match. But there were just some miscues that happened also. And also, Obafemi, he put Grayson Waller through the announce table. He picked him up through the announce table, so that was pretty cool. But in the end, Obafemi did retain the match. Did retain his NXT championship. Grayson Waller. He was gonna get ready to do his stunner that he does, but Obafemi moved out of the way, and he accidentally hit Austin Theory. So he gave Austin Theory the stunner, and then Obafemi did the power bomb to Grayson Waller, and still your NXT champion is Obafemi. I was not expecting a title change to happen here, which we didn't get any title change. But then after the match, the lights go out, and we have these masked guys come out. These four guys, you see them in the ring here. I'm not going to pretend to know who these guys are because I don't really know who they are. I mean, I know the guy at the very end on the right. I think that's Dion Lennox, if I'm saying his name correctly. Yeah, but we got this faction. They come out. They beat down Obafemi. They kind of seem like a version of the Shield or like Retribution. Excuse me. Or like Retribution. Or like a Aces and Eights or something like that. They seem like some faction here, or like a Judgment Day type of way. Like I said, I don't really know these guys' names, except for the guy at the end, Dion Lennox. These guys look really athletic. They be wearing these masks. They've been playing a lot of these, like it shows at the end of the show. These vignettes, and it's a Vengeance Day, and then they've been playing these video packages. It shows these four guys in the dark. So it's gonna be interesting to see who these guys are, like what their motive is, like why are they here, and who are these guys. So now we got a faction in NXT. I mean, we already got the Bloodline on SmackDown. We already got the Judgment Day on Raw. Now we got another faction here. We got a faction in NXT. Hopefully they use this faction good. Hopefully they don't use them like Retribution or anything like that. But let me know. Sound off in the comments. What are your thoughts on this faction here? What are they going to be called? I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely has me intrigued here. But yeah, got this new faction here. So yeah. Now we will move on to the main event, which was a fatal four-way for the NXT Women's Championship. We had Giulia defending the NXT Championship against Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, and none other than Bayley from Monday Night Raw. Yeah, this was an awesome match. This match definitely deserved to be the main event. I was kind of surprised that it was the main event, but then after watching, I go like, yeah, this match definitely deserved to be the main event. At the beginning of the match was just wild. They were all trying to pin each other, and it was crazy. I believe it was Cora Jade and Roxanne. They were like trying to do they were trying to pin each other, and then Bayley tried to pin them, and then Giulia got involved in they did an all stalemate, which was pretty cool. Excuse me. I also like seeing Roxanne and Bayley go at it. That was cool. Kind of teasing what we're going to be seeing on Monday Night Raw, for the qualification for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. So as I say, Roxanne and Bayley go at it. Because I think officially now Roxanne is on the main roster of WWE or Monday Night Raw. Also, we had a lot of Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade. They put their differences aside and they started, working together, try to take out Giulia and Bayley. But then they got like, okay, yeah. And then they were going to beat each other up after they got rid of them, because they weren't afraid to take each other out. Unlike Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, they didn't want to touch each other. But yeah, Cora Jade wasn't afraid to take out Roxanne Perez. Very, very fun match. Giulia, she was outside the ring a lot throughout this match. Like, I'm like, where the hell is Giulia? Because it seems like it was just a handicap match. They were just trying to take out Bayley. But Bayley, hey, I gotta say, Bayley, she was really dominant. She was taking out everybody. She was a beast in this match. I really enjoyed that. But like towards the ending, we had Roxanne Perez here. She came and did the pop rocks onto. She did the pop rocks onto Bayley, and then we had Cora Jade. She tried to come in, sneak in there, tried to do a crucifix onto Roxanne Perez, but then Giulia came in. She hit kind of like a BTE trigger. She hit her knee onto Cora Jade, and then she did it to Roxanne Perez, and then she did the Northern Lights bomb for the 1-2-3, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Giulia, which I wasn't expecting a new NXT Women's Champion here. I was expecting Giulia to retain, so my prediction was right there. But then after the match, we had Stephanie Vaquer come out. I go, cool, this is interesting. I kind of like dap each other up, Got the NXT North American Women's Champion, and we got the NXT Women's Champion. So that's pretty cool, both of them standing tall. But that's not all. We have none other than the Juggernaut come out. Not me. We got the Juggernaut come out. Jordynne Grace, she comes out. She is officially part of the NXT roster. We saw she's been in NXT before. She's done stuff with TNA. When she was part of TNA, she did stuff with NXT. But now she's officially under the the NXT roster. She comes out. She's eyeing down both Stephanie and both Giulia. And that's how the show goes off the air. Jordynne Grace, we saw Jordynne Grace at the Royal Rumble, but 2 years in a row. And now she's officially here at NXT. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be taking one of those. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be taking that NXT Women's Championship very soon. Maybe at Stand and Deliver. I don't know. I could definitely see it because I think they're really high on Jordynne Grace here. But we got Jordynne Grace here right now. That's pretty cool, and that's how the show went off the air. Like you can't end it any way better. Like leave us on a cliffhanger here, which was really cool. But yeah, overall, NXT Vengeance Day was a solid show. I really enjoyed it. I give it a thumbs up. Definitely, if you haven't checked out the pay-per-view, definitely go check it out. And also, hit that subscribe button on my channel. Turn on the notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. Also, go down in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys want to see on my channel. And also, go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the True JSB. Once again, it's at the True JSB. But this is your boy Juggernaut saying peace out, and I will see you guys in my next video. So, peace.